A new polymer can quickly and safely detect a key ingredient in improvised explosive devices or IEDs, according to an article from the Journal of the American Chemical Society. The technology could be used in low-cost, handheld explosive detectors, potentially supplementing or replacing bomb-sniffing dogs. This is ACS Breakthrough Science, research in the news.
Explosives detection is a very important technology both for the military and also for airport security. One of the big challenges in this area is that explosives can be detected out of the air, but they're present in such small quantities that you need a very, very sensitive sensor. And so in this field, we try to design materials that have a so-called amplified response to seeing a very small amount of this explosive. Early in my career, I had a really wonderful experience performing undergraduate research with Tim Swager at MIT, and he is well known for developing the polymers that are in the FIDO system that is now used for TNT detection. Essentially, the way that it works is that a very thin coating of the polymer is introduced to a glass capillary, and then air from the environment is pulled through the glass tube, and the fluorescence of the tube is monitored in real time. And so I was very familiar with the challenges of this field. I knew that RDX was still a problem that was important here. So RDX is it's an acronym called Research Development Explosive, and it's been an explosive that has been around for decades. And it turns out that it's a very difficult challenge to sense this particular explosive, and RDX is very commonly used in terrorist attacks. And so I've been aware of issues in explosives detection throughout my career, even though I had never come back and worked on this problem before now. Now, the challenge of sensing RDX is that it's even less present in the air than, say, TNT, which itself is difficult to detect. What is nice about these devices is that the detection mechanism is so simple. And so one could presumably put more than one glass tube in one of these devices and have one that's the best sensor for TNT, one is the best sensor for RDX, and whole other tubes that might sense other things of interest, whether they be explosives or narcotics or really almost anything you can think of. This project is a really nice case of serendipity, to be honest, and that's one of the things that I love about science, is that we had thought that these types of materials might be good for explosives detection, but this particular material that turned out to be good for this explosive RDX was not designed for that function. We were looking at some other materials, and we happened to make this one at the same time, and we included it in our studies, and it turned out to be the best one.